Do you ever find your fingers covered in glue, like you're sticking to absolutely everything? And you are like in your happiest moment ever, things are everywhere around your table and you are just in the zone of happiness. And then your father-in-law walks in and he looks at you like you are crazy and weird, and he gets that smile on his face like, okay, my husband married up. Yeah, that happened. Stay tuned. Let's have a conversation. Today has been a day that I have been waiting for since the day we got our Echo Box mystery warehouse boxes. Wendy is actually coming over. She made a comment about how she didn't know how to make cards or what to do with all of this stuff that came in the box. We're going to craft together, because crafting together is the best way to get a friend addicted, right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. Just say I'm right. I'm going to give you a quick flip through. We are working on Fall is in the Air. It is 12 pieces of paper, front and back, double-sided, so it's 24 sheets if you think just single, but 12 sheets, and one sticker sheet. Yes, a sticker sheet. Very awesome, isn't it? Now, I included decorative rub-ons. I put that in here. I'm not sure why, maybe because I want to play with them, and Wendy did say that she had used rub-ons before, so I haven't. She can teach me or show me her techniques of how she used them. And I'm thinking it's fall theme, so it would go with the fall package. Let's do a flip through. Finally finished with a Fall is in the Air. Yeah, the paper pad fall is in the air. And I just want to make a comment right now. Dear Echo Park, if I could say one thing, if you're going to make a paper pack and you're going to use the back side of the actual label as part of cardstock, could you please do me a favor and at least include like a little front cover? I dropped it and I'm going to have to pick that up because it kind of is important. Could you just kind of like make a little label strip like Authentique does, and it goes on the front of the little strip so that like when we use the paper, we at least have something with the name of the paper pack on it? That would be like amazing. Anyways, this is what we have. I have just finished the Fall is in the Air paper pack. Started it yesterday. Wendy came over, but Wendy had an absolutely amazing time. And I know that because I watched her through the process. At the end of the time, she's like, I actually like this. This is relaxing. This is fun. Let's have a preview of the cards that I created. I did 45 cards, and they're all of a basic fall theme: note card, hello, thank yous, or happy Thanksgiving, things like that. So there's 45 of them. Now this pad of paper came in the Echo Park warehouse box sale. So I paid $65 for it, and the average cost of everything that was in it was right around $5 a piece. I used the rub-ons, which by the way, those things are like, my husband said it was like the house was in a constant earthquake while I was doing it. Never did them before. I did them as a kid, and I didn't like them then. I don't like them now. It's not that I hate them. It's just not my preferred method of crafting. And yeah, they should have been on wood. I put them on paper. And yeah, they're okay. They're just not for me. Not everything has to be for me. But I did use them all up, except for the and sign. There was a little and. I couldn't figure out, there were no other words, and I couldn't figure out what to use the and sign for. But I'm gonna run you through my typical fashion, typical Tabby fashion. We're gonna run you through the cards I made, and then we're gonna come back and talk about them. Hang on. all honesty, I saved these. These are 4 of the cutter parts, and I kind of want to put them on blocks of wood stained. They just want to be fall decor. These are going to be part of a project later on. I will definitely be showing you the final project when that gets done. I used the Fall is in the Air paper pad by Alicia Whitcomb. And Alicia, it was beautiful. I loved it. Loved the colors, totally. So I took the prices that I would normally have paid for everything at the stores inland, and I priced it out. So I normally pay about $5.99, $6 for that kind of a paper pad. I did see that exact paper pad at Tuesday morning, and I would have picked it up for $6, $5.99. We'll say $6. I used about $1 worth of glue. I used 5 pieces of cardstock, 8.5 by 11, and those are about 7 cents a piece. I think they're less. I just put 7 cents. So 35 cents worth of cardstock. And I used 45 cards and envelope, the actual cardstock for the base of the cards, and that's $4.50. So it comes out to be $11.85, and I got 45 cards out of them, and that makes each card 26 cents. Now, you might have noticed a few things that were on the cards that you didn't see in the paper pack if you had looked. I actually took this Tim Holtz Sizzix Sidekick that you saw me in a couple of videos about a month or so ago. I actually did an unboxing of that. And I opened that up and I literally started right there. I literally started taking the paper, the little tiny squares of paper that we had left, and I started feeding them through that Sidekick and using whatever die cuts I had that made sense. So the hello that you see right there, that hello, that came from there. Those leaves came from Tim Holtz's Harvest line, and the acorn did, and the pumpkins. The coloring is a little off, but there you go. So I literally used that Sizzix Sidekick to do a whole multitude of things. Here's another one that he did. And you'll see, now my Cricut cut the happy birthday off, but the Tim Holtz Sidekick literally did the trees and the houses and the acorn. So I had a lot of fun playing around with the images that I could take with all the leftover paper that I had, shooting it through the Sidekick with whatever dies I had laying around, and seeing how I could add to the rest of the paper. So that's it, folks. I would love to see what you've done. I actually saw Bourbon Creek. She used the fall paper line. Somebody else that used the fall paper line. It actually is really beautiful paper, and I loved it. And Wendy seemed to like it too. I kind of think she got addicted to the card making craft too. And she's on the side of the hill that we can visit often, unless it freezes and snows. Then we both live on hills, so we both won't be able to get to each other. You guys have a great day. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified next time I release a video. I would be honored and have a lot of fun. If you have a video that is of the same line or that used the Fall is in the Air paper pack, I would like to see yours too. Talk to you later, you guys. Bye. Like, I could literally jump through a mosh pit if I could craft and have that crafting happiness feeling. Maybe not a mosh pit, because that doesn't sound, I don't really know what a mosh pit is, so I would have to know what one is before I really commit.